edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. So the New York starting five. We've got White. Jokic is out there with Horford. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And for the Raptors, we've got Thompson. Chris Paul is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Eason in at the four slot. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And here is Suggs. Pass to White. New York moving the ball around. And here is Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Brook Lopez.
That's a big boy basket from Horford. Fouled, but still got it to fall.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for New York. Out to White. Puts up a deep three. Paul grabs the board. Outside, Beal lets the three fly. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
You got to get out on Beal. He's just too dangerous as an outside shooter.
Beal's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That sends Chris Paul to the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic. Toronto shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Now, here's Suggs. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Out to White. Outside, Horford. And the three off target. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Thompson gets it to go.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Now, here's Suggs. Outside, Horford. Jokic against Lopez. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
That one falls. Paul's got 5 now.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Now here's White. Horford finds White. Back to Horford. Pass to Suggs. Horford with it. He's picked up by Paul. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Over to the left wing. Thompson, a screen on Suggs. Inside. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from Beal.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, White. Lopez against Jokic. To stop the drought, he takes it up and lays it in.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Raptors leading by 5. And it's Paul penetrating. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots. And it's White missing.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now here's Lopez. Nothing on the board. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Suggs against Paul. Suggs passes to Horford. Back to Suggs. New York moving the ball around. Lopez with the steal. White against Beal. Pass to Eason. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Suggs. He's got 6. Outside, White. To the inside. Horford in the post. Eason on him. Offensive rebound. Pass to Horford. Dunk by Horford.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
For the Raptors, their last game a loss to Oklahoma City. Here's Eason. And he lays it straight in. Eason's got 6 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ball against Suggs. Outside, Horford. Pass to White. This one for 3. Kept alive by New York. Horford sets a screen for White. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
The kick out to Lopez. Cranes the 3-pointer. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Now Suggs. 6 points for him. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Got a piece of it. Suggs against Paul. And that one is good from Suggs. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Changes for Toronto. Perkins is checked in for Jari Eason. Hardaway comes in for Asar Thompson. And Grady Dick subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Beal. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Suggs passes to Horford. Now here's White from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one. Raptors leading by 8. Dick with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Grady ready to answer.
Now, here's Suggs. Outside, White. Pass to Horford. Back to Suggs. Outside, White. 6 to shoot. And here's Jokic. Lopez covering. Here's Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
Here's Beal. He's got 5. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From 10 feet out, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
For Toronto, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Third team foul.
One shot.
Free throw good, Beal.
Everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but he plays with such great effort at both ends. He doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on deep.
Now here's Horford. He has 6. Outside, White. Horford the pass to Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Beal taking his time here. Down low, just 4 to shoot. Kept alive, Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Raptors out in front, up 10. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Suggs. Trey Murphy is out there with Horford. Then it's White, and it's Jokic in at the 5.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And here's Daniels. Pass to Castle. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Daniels.
A good-looking jump shot right there by Daniels.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Free throw good for Morris.
And Morris is the kind of guy who occasionally you trust him to run the offense through, and you hope he avoids mistakes.
And the Raptors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Knicks trail by 9. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Song. Here's Castle. Sarr with it. New York moving it around. Here's Exum. And it's off from three-point range.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Dick passes to Thompson. No good on the triple. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's just too much Alex Sarr there. All at about 7 feet, he is a lot to handle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Daniel. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto leading by 9. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And here's Perkins. And stolen by Song. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now Dick moving the ball. No one back to stop him. Got it. Good job in the low post. Dick's got 5 points so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Raptors?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
To the paint. Lopez with the steal. A solo fast break. Goes up. And Thompson throws it down.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has think here.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Beals jumped in for Monte Morris. Knicks trail by 13. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Suggs passes to Jokic. White dishes to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Beal. He's got 8. It's rebounded by New York.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Suggs passes to Jokic. To end the drought. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular. Just shrugging off that contact.
Here's Beal. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside, Horford. Pass to White. Horford against Thompson. Here's Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical, too? Wow.
Toronto leading by 11. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Paul checked in for the Raptors.
Number 3.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Paul's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. It's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Williams, he's checked in for Toronto.
Al Horford has been in the league a long time and has had several stops. He's seen a lot of success.
Thompson outside. White against Paul. Here's Thompson. He's got 6. 5 to shoot. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got 13.
Smart play by Beal. Just gets set up in prime scoring position, and he knows what to do from there.
Pass to Jokic. Out to White. The 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. picked away. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Jokic polishing off the break.
Jokic getting out and running. That's a huge plus for this offense. Determined to beat some people up the court.
Paul kicks to Perkins. Back to Paul. Right side, Beal. Williams, a screen on Suggs. Beal dishes to Williams. Pocket 6. Paul for 3. And Jokic with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Williams, a screen on White. Inside, Jokic with the steal. Over in the corner, White. No good from outside. Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Thompson. Paul outside. Outside Williams. Looking for Perkins. He gets it there. Paul for 3. Sinks the triple. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just sticking with the play. Chris Paul there, determined to make something happen. Maintains his focus all the way through that one.
Suggs passes to White. Now Jokic. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Suggs. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Back to Perkins. A 3-ball. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And the noticeable thing about Perkins, everything he does is smooth, especially that jumper.
Suggs looking around. Pass to Jokic for the 3. Knicks with a new 14. Horford moves back up. Williams with the block. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
Toronto shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Lopez, he's checked in for Williams. And Perkins no good on that one. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Suggs. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And Toronto making a change here. Eason's checked in. Both free throws good from Suggs.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Ball finds Lopez. Now Eason. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Outside, White. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. White's got 5 points now in the quarter. Lopez outside. Pass to Paul. Up and in on the way.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside, White. Suggs with the ball. Now, Jokic. He's got 12. White the pass to Jokic. over Lopez. And it's Jokic missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
I do not envy those young men going into the locker room right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And get ready for the band.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work...
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Toronto Raptors.
Bench by...
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Bradley Beal is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. They get it again. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Nurkic.
Confident basket from Nurkic, just shrugging off the D.
Paul kicks to Thompson. Paul outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's New York with it. 11-point game. Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Song, the pass to Daniels. Here's Castle. Just 5 to shoot. New York moving it around. Lopez with the block. Paul right side. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Shot by Eason, no good. Knicks trail by 13. Sar with it. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody. And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
You see himself on the screen, and you know you are. Let's go. Let's
Knicks trail by 15. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Suggs passes to Jokic. Out to White. Horford in the post. He's covered by Eason.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Raptors have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Free throw, good. Paul.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Thompson finds Paul. Into the lane. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Knicks trail by 19. Outside, White. To halt the run. And there's Suggs on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 6th assist on the night.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Jokic. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Beal against Suggs. And Beal kicks to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to Suggs. Over in the corner, White. Three-pointer, Horford. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And Jokic long enough to get to that ball and control it.
Raptors leading by 16. Outside, Beal. Back to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Ball against Suggs. Outside, Horford. Pass to Jokic. From downtown. Horford no up.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the dunk by Eason.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And so White will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Jokic. Here's Suggs. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Ball finds Eason. Beal against Suggs. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 8. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Don't mistake that Lopez shoots threes now more often, that he can't go down low at that size and do damage.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight, sharing the basketball, the stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
From the corner, and again, it's New York.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
Raptors leading by 18. Outside, Beal. Perkins for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Perkins got 8.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Pass to Horford. Back to Jokic. Poked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And I think Thompson really wanted to get one step closer, but that's a good weapon to have.
And here is Suggs. He's got 19. Horford dishes to Suggs. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Thompson. Paul outside to the middle. Here's Perkins. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 10 points for him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Here comes the Raptors Wi-Fi dance, which means we need you to get loud right now.
Tari Eason's checked in for Perkins. For New York, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Outside Williams. To the wing right side. Pass to Daniels. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Some changes for Toronto. Perkins is checked in for Tari Eason. And Dick subbed in for Bradley Beal. Perkins against Williams. Perkins with the bucket. Perkins got 12 in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Daniels. Clock at 6. Here's Castle. Now here's Williams. Dick defending. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Hardaway's checked in for the Raptors. Monte Morris comes in for Paul. And the Raptors with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. 1:32 left to play in the third. Hardaway. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside Williams. Daniels passes to Sarr. Here's Castle. Puts up a three. They grab their own miss. Williams, that's good.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Morris passes to Hardaway. Now here's Perkins. He's covered by Daniels. From 6 away, and it's denied.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
His three-pointers off the mark. And Morris has got the ball here for Toronto. Outside Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Exum with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Exum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's not going to go for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Raptors as they wrap up the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Sarr out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Castle. Then it's Exum, and it's Daniels in at the 1. Now here's Perkins. He's guarded closely. Over Castle. Perkins with the bucket. Perkins got 9 points now in just the second half.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here is Daniels, covered by Morris. Now Daniels. Right side, Williams. The layup off target. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
It's tipped. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. He doesn't hit that one. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Hardaway. And he comes up with the deuce.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Here is Daniels. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Perkins, and finished off by Perkins.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Daniels with it. Morris is there. And that one's good. Daniels.
Looking confident inside at 6'7". Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
Pick by Williams. Williams Morris with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Dick passes to Williams. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the first one drops.
And you got to love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here is Daniels. Exum dishes to Daniels. Driving the lane. Dick with the steal. And they're running. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Castle. There's the 3. Drops in the tray. Castle's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Now, here is Morris. He's covered by Daniels. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Exum passes to Williams. Here is Daniels, covered by Morris. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. New York moving the ball around. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
Pass to Castle. Williams, a screen on Perkins. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Morris kicks to Perkins. Back to Morris. Over Daniels. Again, the miss by Morris.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Daniels passes to Exum. Pass to Song. And the foul called on Alex Song. That's his first foul.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Now here's Hardaway. D right on him, and the shot goes in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Outside Williams. Pass to Song. Back to Williams. Daniels kicks to Williams. Song. The pass to Daniels. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Castle over Perkins. And the Knicks miss again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Williams sets a screen for Morris. Pass to Williams. Over Sarr. That misses off the backboard.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Left side, Williams. Dick with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Morris. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
Daniels with it. Pass to Exum. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Pass to Saar. 3 on the clock. Here is Daniels. They could use a bucket. New York missing again. Now, here is Morris. He's covered by Daniels.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Morris, left side. It's stolen. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Dick. Daniels passes to Saar. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Grady Dick.
Aggressive move by Saar. Love seeing that.
No good on the free throw. Hardy, he's checked in for Toronto. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Now here is Hardaway. He's defended by Exum. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dick. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Toronto.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chris Paul.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the Raptors making a change here. Morris is checked in. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the New York Knicks. And here's Daniels. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And good that time.
And you can see how comfortable Daniels is running that pick and roll. He called his own number that time.
Now, here is Morris. He's covered by Daniels. And it's Hardaway atop the key. Good work there as it goes.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Three-pointer, Daniel off on that one. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,